What up, homies? We out here. What's going on? How we feeling? Welcome to another day. Another stream day. Might be a short stream, because your boy has a lot to do today. A lot. But, you know, we got to get it done. I have to work tomorrow, and I believe I have to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on site. And so I have a lot to get done for the video on Monday. And so that's going to be a thing. And so we're going to try to, just knock it out. I know we have community jams today, depending on how many we have, which I haven't even looked. We either can cut the stream short and then do community jams. But let me see here. It's 15. We only have a few. Nice. No, Alan, I encourage it, dude. I encourage it. Do it, man. Do it. Do it before I close it. I might have to close it here in a second. So throw yours in, and then I have to close it. Because, again, I have a lot to do today, dude. I have so much to do. So we have the stream. We have the community jams. I have to film for Monday's episode. And then I have to edit Monday's episode. But then I need to edit a reel for tomorrow. And so I actually have to make 2 reels. See if this works, Alan. We also got to get your stream elements going. You also need to stream more, bro. You said you're going to stream more, man. Don't lie to us, dude. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys some new stuff that I got. The homies over at Baby Audio reached out to me and said, hey, we want you to check out our stuff. And I was like, I'm down. And so I downloaded all their stuff, but I've really only had time to mess with a few of their stuff. A few of the things, which I plan on getting to more. But so far, I checked out the BA1, and holy crap. It's what I want. You know what I mean? It's what I'm always looking for when it comes to synths and stuff. And so our main little riff here. It's this. Change the color. Of course, your boy loves the black and red. So everything, all of the synths that you're hearing is the BA1. This is to add like tension. You know, I love it. It's so Plastodon. It's so good. Strigic, what's going on, dude? Casey and Plastodon are sick. Come on. I'm sorry, dudes. Yeah. I'll close it when you get it in there, brother. And so it just sounds so good. And then I added this clean guitar here. Simple. You know I like simple stuff. So I added a pitch bend at the end of this note here. And it really just adds to the realism. And then a vocal chop that I have. Just for some background stuff. I have some wider on it and some shimmer. And so... Oh. So there's so many different ways that I could have went about making, you know, the drums and the bass and stuff. Oh crap, I also realized that I didn't move my YouTube chat. GJ, what's up, dude? Holy crap, I haven't seen that name in a while. Thanks for stopping by, man. How we been? But anyway, so again, there's so many different ways that I could go about like making drums and bass. And so this was just one idea. I don't know if I want to keep it, but I'll just kind of show you all of it here. I may use it, I may not. We may just try to start something else, but this was what the idea that I had, just kind of right off the bat. Make sure everything's good. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. There's my pitch bend, by the way. That being said, I wonder if I can do... So I'm going to do a... an octave. But I'm going to move this a tiny bit, see what happens. Yes, Strigic, exactly. The other thing here too is like another thing that we can go about doing, which I'll move these aside so we have them. I'll put them just like way over here. Another like little quick option is to assign these and look at both of these, which they are on the same, they're on the same thing right now. And then literally just keep this. I don't know about you guys, but I really love when like things just stay in the same note. Like I don't mind it at all. But I come from a background of like electronic music and like, progressive house music and stuff like that. And I can just kind of vibe out, you know what I mean? And just stay there. So the only thing that we would need to change is this. I'll bring this over too so we have it. But then I'll come back here and change this note. I think that would be cool to be, I mean, this is definitely verse territory, so we can call this verse, like verse is done. And then what we can do is we can utilize something that I like to do a lot, and if you've been here, you've seen this, just using these other pieces to inspire the next section, right? Like maybe grabbing these pieces just to see what happens. There's some notes going on in there. The cool thing too is like, we're in C sharp. And the way that this is being played is on the higher register. However, with the AXURE guitar, it goes down to C0. And so what that means is when we get to the breakdown, which I plan on using this for Monday's video, to probably make a breakdown. Because I think that's something that I get asked a lot. And so I think that having the next episode about just making a breakdown fast, or at least getting the idea down fast so then you can start to tweak it, that's what today's or Monday's video is going to be about. And so I think that's going to be a good one. But that being said, we can utilize, C sharp 0 for our breakdown just to make it sound even thicker. You know what I mean? I want it to be a lot thicker. Why not? And we have that opportunity with that C sharp. Now there's a few ways that we can go about doing this. So I programmed this off stream earlier today. We can find a quick little thing here. If we wanted to look inside of the grooves just to get us started, right? We don't have to use everything in there. But I think that we can have it kind of give us enough to where, we have enough to work with, and then we can start to tweak from there, right? And especially given our time constraints, I think that we can get something really cool going. Now, I don't know if I want anything like crazy techy, but, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to get some techiness. I think Mike Malian might have something for us, possibly. So we're in 120. I just stayed at the default, and so we'll see what happens with our stuff here. Okay, that's triplets. I mean, that's definitely, I mean, we can take this whole thing there too, you know? That's what's interesting to think about. I think that's basic enough to get us going. There's some other flares that I hear that I want to add. But I think that this is a good starting point. For sure, dude, for sure. Look at the velocities too. Let's do 110 for this. And then snare. I'm liking where it's at, dude. Oh. Okay. So this is still triplet stuff. I'm going to see about moving this to see what happens. I want this to be not in the triplet feel. And so if you select everything, then you might be able to let's try to just keep moving this. And if we can't, that's okay, we can find something else. But this is the same, this is kind of the style that I'm wanting. It also might be like... Yeah, it's not going to work. Don't have time to really mess with it too much. It's okay, it's okay. That's not bad. See how it flows into it. This might want to be... Yeah, so it sounds like there's some overlap, and it could be this. The main goal with these is to try to get parts down fast. Just get some ideas down, like what is this side? Yeah, we can fix all that stuff. Okay, so another thing that I'm hearing, so we can definitely use this part. I'm actually just going to do this. I'm not fully deleting it, but it's like it's here, right? And so I'm just going to close this off. So I only need this right now. And so we have an idea for our like chorusy thing, right? This is chorus. And again, if you're new here, this is just, we are in the stick figure phase. The stick figure phase of all of this, which I think is good to do, because then you can get the quick sketching down, and then you can fine tune it to make it what you want. I'm going to leave that there actually, just in case I want that. Our C0. Sweet, okay. Actually, I'm going to start something else. I want to do, Josh suggested that I try this other thing here, which I think is a good idea. So I am going to make just a white blank MIDI lane here, and I'm going to name this arrangement, which I know I spelt that wrong. I did. That's okay. Structure. It's even better. So another thing, we're going to use this here for our structuring, right? And so I'm going to rename this to Corsu. Chorus. I'm going to rename this to like intro verse. And then I'm going to change, I'm going to keep it like this grayscale, but I'm going to change just like the scale of it. I'm going to keep it mono. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so there's a chorus there. And then I want to have, I don't know if this is going to stay the intro, because what I want to do is I want sort of my little, I don't know, they're like, I call them like flicky intros, because they're like, dun, 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 you know, and it's really snappy, you know, and I really love those, and I can't get sick of them, which I know people can, but I love them so much. And we can get tricky there, but I'm not worried about that too much right now. But you know what happens, like it just kind of, it happens, it ends up happening. I also need to make this default a little different here. Also, I just got a notification, meaning I got another pair of these because they're my life. And these ones have kind of been, I don't know, I think the charger's a little messed up, but I use them all day, every day. And so I wanted to get another pair just in case. Oh. Don't. Yep. I want this one to maybe be a little longer. Mazak. Dude, thanks for the 5 months, man. How we doing, brother? Let's see. Yo, my bad. What earbuds are you using? I'm in the market for some new ones since the QC on Sennheiser is just so bad right now. I'm using the Bose Quiet Comfort 2s, man. And they are my bread and butter. They're my pride and joy. I live in them. I always tell everyone that I live in them. And I'm sure it's probably different in your country, depending on where you're at. But I do have an affiliate link for them. An Amazon affiliate. I don't know if you use Amazon, but I will post it still in the chat if you are interested. Those are the headphones that I use. Oh, also, let me shout out the new Patreon members, the new homies, producers, supporters. We have Joris. We have Zhao. We have Super Genesis. We have Joshua King. And those are the new homies. Freaking appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope that all the things that you get help you, and I hope that the mix walkthrough helps. I think that's a really good one. And so, you know, let me know, dudes, but welcome to the squad. What is that stuff on the left of the MIDI? Like those controls. There's a lot of different things. We can use it for some things, but there's multiple things going on in here, and thank you for pointing that out because I need to bring this down a little bit. But yes, Ruben is right. Mainly MIDI transformation stuff. There's also some scale stuff going on. There's also some stuff like this. We have arpeggiate, we have connect, we have ornament, we have quantize, we have recombine, we have span, we have strum, we have time warp, and then on the next page, you have rhythm, seed, shape, and stack, which I use these a lot. They're great. Yes. Josh, yes. Been doing good. Finally got some time for my guitar maintenance. Oiled her up, polished some new 11s. Very good. Dude, we're good, man. Today's a busy day. Today's a very busy day. That's kind of why I'm flying through. And so, apologies if I'm not paying attention to chat too much, but it doesn't mean that I'm not reading it. But just know we are on a time crunch. But we are doing community jams, like, right after this, so we'll be chilling. Da-da-da. Da-da. How do I do that? Ooh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. Let's turn on our. That sounds like an ending thing here. I don't want really an ending thing just yet. Actually, let's do... Yo, Rudy! How the heck are we doing, man? Thanks for making it to a stream. I appreciate you, brother. He said, doing great. Love locking into these videos. I love that you lock into the videos, man. Thank you so much, dude. It's huge. Dun, 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 dun. See, I want something here. I don't know yet though. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, interesting. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so this might need to go here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Dun, dun. Ooh. Sick. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, it's so sick. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so there's these notes are right. See how when you start to put them on like the one E's and the ands and the uhs, like it makes such a difference. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. I wonder if I could do something like this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. That wasn't intentional, I promise. I haven't tried septuplet swing yet. I have not, dude. I have not. I have to ease into things. It took me a while to get into triplets. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. I want this to be. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Casey, I feel you, dude. He's so good. Also, one thing I was thinking about today for the Ableton homies, there was one thing that I couldn't do in 11 that you can do in 12 that I just started doing because I figured it was a thing and I was like, oh, I got a great idea. I'm going to put this right here. Oh, it's there. So my input monitoring, you know, my note preview or whatever, this button here, I've always wanted this to be a shortcut, right? Why can't I have this be a shortcut? So I actually have to manually do it, but if you hit the key up here, I have it mapped to my like tilde key or whatever that is. And so I just press it and I can turn it off and on. So what I did was you click what you want and then you click what you want it to be, right? And so now you can see when I press this button, it's great. It's great. Yo, Mazak, I was actually telling them about that in the streams. Like a few streams ago. I think you weren't here and I did shout you out. And so, dude, that was a good one too. I just don't use it a lot and I should. I definitely should. So control 1. So those are the zooms. Control 1 and control 2. So like control 1 is like a zoom out and control 2 is a zoom in, but it's just your 16s and 30 seconds, right? And so like it's great. It's great. But then you have 3, your defaults are like, you have your defaults, which is 16th and 30 seconds on 3. And then you have free on 4. And I'm just holding control. And so, just so you know. I think I'm actually, you know what that is? This might be triplet grid. What's 5? Nothing? Nothing? Okay, we're back in free mode here. All right, we're getting too crazy. I need to be 16th notes here. How do you tolerate the delay with your wireless earbuds? I've tried and it drives me nuts. Dude, I don't mind it at all. I don't really, it doesn't really, it used to, I think, maybe like in the beginning, but now I don't mind it, like, at all. At all. It doesn't bother me. But you can see, like, when I bob my head, it's late, you know, which I don't really care. I just have to, like, in my edit, when I'm editing my my reels, I have to move my head bang. It's so funny. This feels good. Oof. Oof. Is there a reason your bass velocities are level? Yeah, just because I got there yet, right? This is stick figure phase. And to be honest, I want consistent low end too. But what I'll do sometimes is I'll like bring it down a little bit further to get more low end. And honestly, if I really wanted to make it quick, I could just go and randomize it inside of. There you go, we're done. Nice. Okay, so then I take all of this, you already know the drill, put it on the kick so we can see what happens. And then we will do set length to the grid, which our grid is 16th notes here. Oh, what did I do here? Why does this look... Ah. This. Do it again. Control A, set length. Wait, am I even on the kick? I'm not on the kick. I also need to assign track color to clips. Go to kick. So now my kick is all over the place. I want it to be consistent. So I'm going to slam it, let go, and then bring it down so now everything is the same. And then I'll worry about these velocities later. Let's go 105 on here for now. So like if I, if I really wanted to, I would just bring these down a little bit, my doubles, just for real life's sake. But, in metal's not real life, so we can't think of it as real life. So we don't. I mean, listen to Lorna Shore kicks, you know what I mean? Like they use triggers and no one gets mad at them. But then when you hear another band and they're using triggers, you're like, what? How dare you? What are you doing? It's like, dude, you're taking this way too seriously. You're using MIDI. Why not just use a human? It's like, bro, you gotta chill. Okay, I'm gonna make my default a little bit more like 120. I always like to check to see where my snare wants to live, because it'll tell you. It'll tell you where it wants to live. Like, do we do this? Or do we bring it, Should I like sneak a kick and snare at the same time just so like it makes Alan feel weird inside? He told me he hates it, dude. Actually, like doing the same with the doubles, as if they were played with one foot. Turns out some drummers actually play those different feet with different feet, so go figure. Right, dude. Did you find it easier for MIDI editing? So I actually started MIDI editing technically in FL Studio when it was Fruity Loops, like 4 or 5 or something. And then I moved over to Ableton. And the fact that I can like do this, you know what I mean? And like move this stuff around with my arrow keys and just like quickly duplicate. It's so nice. I think I remember having to like change some settings to be able to do that inside Studio One. And I was like, what? What the? All right. I was just trying to make it feel like Ableton. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I should just... Again, I went onto this like DAW journey of like trying every single DAW. China, because, we got to go to China. China! Pedal hats. I wonder if I would like... I think I might do these really fast. Like Matt Halpern style. Shout out Matt Halpern. Shout out to the Matt Halpern homie, who his birthday was not too long ago. Happy belated birthday to Matt Halpern, the guy who inspired all of us. Yo, Control S, thank you guys. Dude, I remember when Matt hit me up to make content for GGD, I was like, me? Me? Craziness. Blew my mind. That's pretty cool. I think I want to change some of those bass notes, but you know? The whistle? What do you mean? Which one? Which one, dude? It does, right? And even Casey says, "I thought your name looked familiar." What do you mean, dude? You remember seeing me in the early GGD days, dude? So I was one of their first, like the first little bunch of content creators for them. And they were like, "You got anything else?" And I was like, "Yes," even though I didn't. It's like, "I'll have it tomorrow." And so I made just content. Boom, 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 boom. Saw the vid on the Smash Grab with Nolly. Man, do I appreciate their transparency with the update. GGD is really top G. Yes. I need to so in order to do that update, which you probably have already seen, Stragic, is you have to uninstall your Smash and Grab and then reinstall it with the update, right? So literally just like a new, here you go. And so if you have just reinstalled it without uninstalling the initial one, then things aren't gonna, you're gonna be stuck on the same one. And so I still have to do that. I haven't done it. I was gonna do it before stream, but I was like, oh, I don't want to chance it. I'm gonna chill for a second, you know. Ah, I mean, I'm okay, dude. You know what I mean? I just love to do this stuff, and so it's crazy, man. It's crazy the sort of like opportunities that have like come my way because I was a GGD and still am a GGD like content creator. Um, it's crazy. Whenever they come to town, I always hit up Matt like, "Yo, let me get a press pass to take photos." And there was a year that I did that in Vegas. That was Pliny, Periphery, Arch Echo. And Arch Echo, Adam Bentley, he's the homie. But anyway, I snapped photos there. This was right before the lockdown and all that crap happened in 2020. And so I took these photos, right? Next thing you know, some time goes by and I get a message from my friend and he was like, "Bro, look at the Get Good drum. I mean, look at the Periphery, the newest Periphery merch that came out." And I was like, "Okay, what do you mean?" And so I look and my picture of Matt is on their merch. And I was like, sick, you know? And I was like, "Matt, you guys used my photo." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm sorry I didn't ask." I was like, "Bro, that's okay. Just send me a hoodie." He's like, "Done." So he sent me a hoodie. I mean, it's a picture of him. You know what I mean? Like it's his. I just took the photo, and he can't like credit me in there, and so it's like, it is what it is. And again, it's allowing more opportunities for me, right? Because I can use that. Like for example, I want to hit up Josh from North Lane to try and get a press pass for that show. And so maybe I can utilize that, you know? And thanks to Alan, I was able to do the last Era show. And dang, there might be a lot of new people in here, possibly. So I do concert photography as well. I do photography in general as well as videography, as you can tell. My light isn't as bright. I moved it backwards. Anyways, and so yeah, there's a lot of things that I do that I love doing. He said should have sued him. Yeah, Northland, they really do. I really want to press pass for that show, but I'm the guy, and I know this sounds very I don't know, take it for what you will, but it's hard for me to just stand and watch a show. You know, to just kind of like watch him play. I want to capture the moments, you know? Is the AC on? The AC is not on. Can you hear stuff? Because I have my little fan going. Maybe I'll put it on low. It got me worried. Because I have to use this for the reel, you know what I mean? I don't like this. Oh, okay. No, I'm actually good. Man, I wish, Strugic, I wish, man. It's been so hot here. 90s plus, you know? Right now, you could see down here, it's 93. It's crazy. Ooh, I'm used to that now. Frick. Okay, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. First, I'm gonna try just regular C here. It's sounding funny for some reason, but I think it could be. Let's try a few things here just to make sure. Oh, frick, man. It's wanting to do D sharp. I know, man. D sharp. D sharp. Oh. It's so good. I know. I love D sharp as well. I don't know. Let's again, we're just trying to stack parts right now. And so we can get a context check. You know, it's not going to be really a context check because it's just kind of we haven't arranged anything. And I need to at least get something down so then I can arrange this a little bit. But let's see what else. It's funny how everyday noise becomes more annoying after becoming an audio enthusiast. Yes. For me, it's just frequencies. There's certain frequencies that just annoy the crap out of me. I wear these a lot of the times. Like when I'm at work, like putting stuff together, right? I work in event production. And so, you know, there's a lot of loud banging. And so I have to wear these all the time. R2, what's up, dude? Oh, the humidity. Yeah. No, thanks. Yo, Casey, thank you, man. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Yeah, I would like a little bit more rain for sure, but it is what it is. So here's the thing is like one thing that we can do is again, this is C sharp 0. I mean, this is C sharp 1. We have a whole other octave with AXURE. And so the only thing that I would do is I would come over here and turn off my octave pedal here. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, this could be hurting us, this wow pedal. That could have been the reason why it sounded funny. So thick. So thick. I want to wait for that, though. The other thing, too, is like we don't have to stay inside of C sharp. Another place that I like to go to is, you know, we can try B. Only thing is, like, I want to be able to go low. And so what I would probably do is... Man, I always want to, like... this is what I wanted to do. So I have the wow turned off. I mean, yeah, and so now I need to Mazak. Dude, I'm gonna have to pee mid community jams. Something is sounding off for some reason. So since we have only these 3 parts here, we can test to see what it sounds like in that lower tuning. So everything is the same. I just need to not grab this. So let's try B. Wait a second. Oh, I didn't grab this. I need to grab both of them. Unselect this. The A sharp is not bad. Here's G sharp. Here's F sharp. I usually like to have the F sharp on the bass an octave higher. Let's do a quick focus. I'm going to grab this bass. That doesn't sound bad. There's again there I'm already hearing notes that I want to change. It sounds a little too cheesy for me. But it's okay. It's okay. Turn off focus. And we will grab everything again. I'm going to fold, grab everything. Focus, not focus, unfold. Let's go to E. So I think anything lower, like F sharp and lower, I think the bass needs to be an octave higher. That's why you hear some of these bands, like these really low tuned bands, you see them with like a 5-string bass or like a 4-string. Because when it gets too low, it sounds too, like there's no bass. It's just all, Like, I actually had to deal with that with the Nail the Mix era, the self-titled. I grabbed the stems and I was like, bro, I can't hear this low end. And so I was like, bring it an octave higher. And there it was. Like, you hear this? Okay, hold on. Before we start really dialing things in, I know you want to hear it, brother. I see you. I'm going to grab this, unfold. Let's bring it down to my favorite, and probably yours, which is why you're here, right? The old North Lane D sharp 0 here. Which era does they play in D sharp 0 too? Yo, baby audio, what's going on? This is a perfect time to show you what I did with the BA1, dude. I really love it. So I need to focus, actually, focus the bass. Let's bring this up. Man, D sharp is so good. Okay. Let me show baby audio what we got cooking. So let's do this for now. I haven't arranged it, but I will show you this. And so I'll just show you really quick. I'm a preset guy, and so you guys have great presets, man. So this is the first sound here. Oh, it's so good. I tweaked them, of course, you know? And then I found this perk here. Added a delay to it, because it's just so good. And then this little soundscape thing. Just in the back. Just to make it nice. Then I have the guitar, and I don't think I have bass, and I removed it because we have real bass going. I love them so much, dude. I can't wait to dive into the other ones. So we were just actually in the process of changing the key of this whole thing, which I will do before we get into community jams. But believe it or not, we actually have like a little fast riff going here in the beginning stages, so it's very basic. Yeah, it wants to be. Okay, so I'm thinking that we go to D sharp just to save some time. I mean, to C sharp, because that was, I didn't mind that at all. Oh, yeah, dude, Remy, I'm sorry, man. I really don't have a lot of time for community jams. We are going to be doing what is in there, but I really don't have time for a lot of submissions because I have so much editing and filming to do today. I'm actually utilizing this stream time to make something so I can use for the Mondays video. which I have to film after this and edit it, and then edit 2 reels. So I have a lot. I have a lot. Oh, Buttspot got baby audio. I think that's the initiation for baby audio, though. Like, oh, so funny. I can't wait to get into like your effects and stuff and the other things that you have, like the saturation and stuff, baby audio. Like, whoa! They look awesome. And you already know that I'm going to be showing the homies when I get to them. Yeah, so we definitely need to get some stuff going with this. And this is in D sharp 0 still. This is F sharp 0. So this needs to come up or down to C sharp. Yeah, this needs to be worked on a little bit. So for now, I'm going to get this chorus idea going here. Okay, so we are in 16th notes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. I always go there. I just love it. We don't do C sharp 0 a lot though. Maybe it's there. Let's change these colors so we don't get confused. And I can work on both at the same time here. Don't focus. Okay, something is definitely wrong here. Not bad. I see, I see. Let me put a keystroke here, which we want sustain octave. This is made, like, just this chorus alone is making me rethink this beginning sort of thing here. This intro verse thing. Because I want to hear this, like... Yeah, this needs to stay in there. But I think going an octave higher with this... Grabbing this... Wow. thing I realized that I need to do is bring these down a lot. Dude, this here helps so much. Because these are continuation of this initial thing. I want to change that double kick to something a little bit more, like a little fancier, you know? This also needs to be a right hit here. Ah, you noticed. Yeah. I play open hand. And so that's cool that you noticed. Now, I think maybe everyone here already knows that. It's like, oh yeah. But yeah, open-handed boy. I do, yeah. So I actually play left-handed upside down. I think I've showed you guys. So I play like this. Right? This is how I... And this high too, because I'm lactosing. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. But this is how I play. Not all the time. But that's one of the ways. That's definitely one of the ways that I go about doing it. So I think that I wanted to do something like literally as easy as... this. Also need to start adding like some little guys like this. Right, right. Also, what I think I should probably start doing, because I do this all the time with Nate Bulla. He's one of my favorite drummers, and so like I always try to program little flicks that he would do, or I think that he would do anyways. I think it would be cool to like, let's say I grab, like for example, this is a Mike Malian groove here. It would be cool to like I want to change this up, but it would still be cool to be able to like utilize his tendencies to rework it, right? To like still keep the essence of him. I don't know. You know, I think that'd be cool. Let's say, I should set up a left-handed kit to play open-handed with my right hand. Dude, there's people that actually, they do that. What's that guy's name? I forget his name. But he, you know, he plays both sides. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I want to be. I want to mirror. You know what I mean? I want to be able to go like both ways. Doesn't the Villain Mind drummer have left-handed kit? If he does, I can see why I love his grooves so much. Sam Applebaum. He's the grooves that I use a lot. A lot. It might be Matt McGuire. Oh, Sam plays left. That's why I love him so much. I got it. I got it. Yeah, I love his stuff a ton. Iman, what's up, dude? He says, good job. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. All right, let me just kind of nail down this. And I think what I want to do is I want to have like a little rough sketch going here. So let me start to arrange some stuff. Let's put this aside for now. We have some other things that we can utilize. However, so we have an intro and we have a verse. However, I want this to be, I mean, I don't want to change much. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this whole intro verse thing, put it here, but then on the actual intro verse here, I'm going to leave all the synth stuff, get rid of this and this and this. And I love the low end of this. And so what I'll probably do is automate, because you can see I got rid of it so I can, you know, leave room for my other bass. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this frequency slider so when it kicks in, okay, so I have to bring it the other way. Man, that's so sick. It's so funny. When I first opened up BA1 and I pressed a few notes, the default patch, I was like, oh, I'm in already. The other thing that I love about the BA1 so much is everything is right here. It's here. And you know how I am. I always promote moving all the knobs so people can just see what it does. And it's like the BA wants you to do that, right? Just move this stuff around. And it's cool because like all these presets, they're really good. However, you know, you want them to cater a little bit to what you're doing. And so you just start to move things around. It's like, ooh, there it is. There it is. You know, like this this drive. Ooh, the drive is ridiculous. The other thing that I think that the BA1 nailed, that you guys really nailed with, is the reverb. That's my favorite sounding reverb. Is like that style. I don't even know what it is, but it's my favorite. And so you guys nailed that. Because for me, I would just grab Valhalla Shimmer, you know, and I didn't have to with this, which is really nice. Here's the thing is like they gave me other packs and I still have yet to install them. But it's like, you could also use the effect strip. I did. I saw that, dude. When I typed in BA1 in my search up here and I saw the BA1 effects, I was like, oh, this is it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm down. I love this reverb sound, and so it would be able to, you know, it'd be nice to hear it on his vocals. Such a nice sounding reverb. And the chorus. Like, if you're saying that this is an effects, like, sheesh, I love it. I'm excited to dive more into it, you know. But anyways, let me get this going. So I want this. It sounds like Twin Peaks. That's awesome. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I mean, I can really tell that you guys took the time, like especially with Autumn, which I want to spend more time with to really understand. I could really tell that you guys took the time to like make it sick, you know? It's such a pretty looking interface too. I'll just pull it up really quick. It's so awesome. Like the movement that it shows you that it's doing, you know? For me, that's what's so cool. Like you see these little like, look at that. We are in C sharp 0. It's already sick. Keep this in mind. I didn't touch a preset yet. I just opened it. Yeah, we're gonna dive more into this when I have some more time. I don't have a lot of time today, unfortunately. I wish I did, but it's just what's crazy to think about is like work is getting in the way of this, and that's not good, you know? Atmos through Portal. Dude, here's the thing is like Atmos has so much things. It's crazy that I don't know. Again, I'm gonna mess around with it on stream some more. When I have some time. Hopefully at the end of this week, sometime. I'm hoping to have time to stream again. Like I'm hoping on Tuesday I'll have time to stream because I have to work, but I think it's only until 3. And so stream will probably still happen, but it might be a little bit late. And so, yeah. But sorry again, distracted. We got distracted. That was an accident, but that was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. I meant to grab this whole thing. Oh, what did I do here? Ah, that's why. That's why. Or down here. I don't want it to go up yet. It needs to stay down. Okay, so I'm seeing what's happening here. I just select everything. Control Shift D. I'll add some like trickery when I have some time, which I need to do probably before I film my video later. And so I'll do that off stream. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay. I'm seeing it now. Focus, guitars. Yeah, so that needs some work there. So we'll just do that. I'm going to go back to F#0 there. All right, this is what we have so far. Skeleton man. Man, it's a good little skeleton, right? I'm gonna work with it a little bit more off stream if I have time. Man, it's gonna be, oh man, I have so much to do. Sound six, thank you, appreciate you, Corny. Thank you, man. See, who did I miss? Mech, what's going on, dude? Thanks for showing up, brother. All right, dudes. So right now we are going to head into community jams over on Twitch side. And we only have a few submissions because I really only have time for a few submissions. And so if you didn't make it this time, then I'm really sorry, but there's always next week. You know, we try to do it every Saturday. And so if you, the homies over on the YouTube side, if you would like to join us, you could just head over to Twitch. It should be in the description. And we would love to have you. We're just going to be chilling, listening to what the homies have been up to. But again, I should be back on Tuesday. It might be a little bit of a late stream, but I will let you guys know either on Instagram or Discord. But yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging with me while I write this skeleton piece. I feel like it's pretty cool. It could be better, but you know, I think the biggest thing is to just knock out these pieces so you can see if it works quickly. Then you can start to add your embellishments. But all right, dudes. Thank you. Subscribe, like, bell, all those things. Got some new videos